Vacation. The heroes have gone on the vacation, but Quincy stayed behind to practice his bow skills. I mean, come on, this Odyssey couldn't be too hard. Oh my god. So what's interesting is that if you choose medium or easy for this Odyssey, you get Quincy, but if you choose a hard Odyssey, you won't get Quincy at all, which means yes, we're going to do a hero-less one, and yes, we're going to have one of every tower to beat all of these 5 maps on hard. Like, how are you even supposed to do this without any heroes? Right, so this is the setup I've gone with. Let's hope I don't have to use any of my powers, and let's hope I don't die. Hurry, let's go. Well, for the first map, I'm going to show you the strategy that I've been using thus far to get my achievement for popping as many golden balloons as possible. I mean, I've played this map before. So what I normally do is I play on all of the regular normal maps, these easy maps so-called, all on hard difficulty. And I start by placing my 3-dot monkey here. Now normally I would have Soda with me, but you know, this is a hero-less one. So instead we're just going to start with Glue, which is the next step right after, you know, I place my 3-dot monkey anyway, and my heroes. And while doing this glue is I'll upgrade this to A210. And well, we don't have any heroes, so yeah, you know what, I'm just going to upgrade this dot monkey to a 020 for now. I mean, we're going to upgrade it to a 025 eventually, but this will do for now. Now, normally you should be able to get Bloon Dissolver before round 20, usually I get around 19, but again, I don't have Soda, so we're getting it now. And again, to make up for the fact that we don't have Soda, we're just going to upgrade our Dart Monkey a little bit earlier. The 023 Dart Monkey will suit all our needs for now. And I'm starting to wonder maybe I should have gotten the Dart Monkey like earlier. But whatever, I'm just trying to use my strategy that I use on the Golden Balloon. So you guys know how I do Golden Balloon events. Next step is to get the village and place it in the range of these 2 primary monkeys. That way, when we get the 420 village later, it'll be fine. And if you couldn't figure it out yet, we are going to get a 020 village for now, because around 30 plus you get another golden balloon, but instead you have a camel modifier, so of course you're going to need the glue gunner to, you know, pop it. Once you get radar scanner, just upgrade to a 320. Actually, we might have to change our strategy because we're dying, so we can't exactly use the same strategy that I use for golden balloons, because that's not going to work. How sad. Let's try this. We sell the village and we get glue splatter. Even though it's a big waste of money, it should be able to cope with the large amount of balloons here, so you know I don't get myself mad over the first map in this Odyssey. This should, and well, it must work. And what you know, it did work. But in any case, let's rebuy our village. Currently we bought our 020 village, but I think it might be time to get a sharpshooter because we still have to deal with the Moab class balloon, and I'm not sure if, you know, this is enough to defend against the Moab. But in the meantime, I'm still going to upgrade the village to a 320. And we did right before the Moab class balloon comes out, which should go well for us. So it should pop, and yeah, the pop should sell make, which means we should be fine. And now that that's done, we can sell our glue, and then we buy it here, touches the entrance, and this time we're going to get a 502 glue, because Bloon Solver can actually pop through multiple layers of balloons without any additional village buffs. So now we have a 402 glue, and we're just going to wait until we can afford primary mentoring before we upgrade to the Bloon Solver. And yes, and from here on out, we're going back to the regular golden balloon strategy that I use. And now, we can finally afford the Bloon Solver, and this should take care of all our golden balloons problems. And yes, like I said, I'm going to repeat 100 times. I know that there's no golden balloon event, it's an Odyssey, but whatever, I'm just going to use my golden balloon strategy for this map. And now that you've gotten almost everything, the last thing we need to upgrade is a Crossbow Master, just so to defeat the 0 MJ around 80. That's honestly the only reason why you need it. And by round 72, we have upgraded everything that we need to upgrade. So right now, I'm just going to take a quick nap, and then hope that this one is over. Well, that was a relatively quick nap. In any case, let's move on. The question is, should I use water towers for this map? No, because we still have to deal with spillway for the last map, and we definitely need the water towers along with the boomerang. That's my strategy, spoilers. So let's think of another strategy that could work for this map. What about Ninja in the Ace? I'm not sure whether that'll work, but let's give this a shot. So for starters, we're not going to use Ace to defend against lead balloons, that's for sure. So we're obviously going to start with a 203 Ninja. That should help us tackle both the leads and, you know, help us do some popping power as well. And, oh yeah, and around 59 Camel leads until we get the Ace. Well, we can afford the flash bomb quite early, around 21. I expected us to get it a bit later, and well, you know what? I'm surprised we haven't leaked any lives until now. How ironic. But in any case, we're done for now with the Ninja, and let's just hope we don't leak any more lives while we get our Ace. We definitely need our Ace like right now. And because I have the monkey knowledge, I'm just going to set to wing monkey. But let me think. Is going for 5xx or xx5 better? Let me think. Well, I like the Sky Shredder. I don't think we can even afford to get it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get never miss targeting. In other words, and of course spy plane, we need to deal with Camel Balloons, so A023. And then we're going to upgrade our Ninja to Sticky Bomb so that we can deal with around 40 more class Balloon. Well, now that we've gotten both our Sticky Bomb and our Spectre, I want to upgrade to Spectre ASAP, but the problem is I am not sure how long this defense can actually last. So the plan is we are going to, well, as soon as we get enough money, we're going to sell our Ninja and then we're going to get our Spectre. If not, I have absolutely no idea what to do. I think it might be leaking. Let's take a risk. Are we going to leak? Okay, we leak. Okay, fine. We only leak a little bit. I suppose, and there's only mana life, so it's going to come back anyway. So we should be fine. Oh! Nope. Now we're leaking. Around 43 or 4 rounds. Okay, we might have to change our strategy a little bit. I don't think we are dealing with any lead balloons for the time being. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the Ninja with a Blue Jitsu and of course Seeking Shuriken. So 402 if you may, and this should defend us for the time being. Okay, screw it, we got to deal with fortified leads. Well, since I have to change our strategy a little bit, we are going to use our boomerang here instead of spillway, because actually I kind of just remember at the last minute that you can't actually put a boomerang in the middle of the spillway center, which is what I tried, which was my original plan intentionally. So whatever, let's just have this boomerang to help us a while. Then of course we're going to sell both of them. You know what, it's a shame, I could have just saved the Ninja for later, and then, you know, got the boomerang instead. Oh my god. Now I've wasted a tower for no reason. If we sell both these towers, is it enough for us to afford our airplane? No, we're short of $500. Okay, let me think about this. I think I'm going to have to replace more glaze with the other upgrade I haven't been using for a long time, which is Bionic Boomerang. I'm not a big fan of this upgrade, but oh yeah, freaking lead balloons, so I can't upgrade to that. Alright, so here's the plan, right? I'm going to sell more glaze after I've defeated the fortified lead balloons, and then I will get a 230 boomerang. That should clear me. Am I right? Okay, that's now that that's cleared, I'm going to place you right over here, and then upgrade you to a 230, and that should help me, right? Right? Nope. I'm still leaking a lot. How about we buy our old Ninja 204? That should work, right? Am I right? Okay, yeah, because you need a stun from the flash bomb. So I suppose that works, even though I hate this. Now this is just unfair, we're just leaking way too much Camel Balloons. So after we get our sticky bomb, we have to sell it once more. We buy our Ninja. and get Bloonjitsu. And you know what? Screw it, counter espionage. I'm not going to bother getting the other one, just so that you know our boomerang can actually do something against these Camel Balloons. We should be able to sell both these towers soon and get our much needed Spectre, and yeah, we definitely need it given the fact that we have to deal with 2 Web class Bloons. So let's see right now if we sell it, and yes, we can finally afford Spectre. Okay, brilliant. So the next course of action, now that we got Spectre, since it can do damage to every type of balloon, is to buffer our DPS. So we're going to get 420, I think. 420 should be better. Wait, no. DPS. I think 402, whatever, square 420 is better for DPS. So I meant to say 402. Yeah, 402. That is way better for DPS. And of course, since we use a Boomerang Monkey already, might as well just get it. And I think here is the best placement. Again, Bionic Boomerang will be the best for this case. I do think it's worth it for once to get turbocharged, you know, just in case we screw up somewhere. Which we shouldn't, but well, it's better safe than sorry, am I right? We don't do too well against 45 Moabs. So I suppose this means that we're going to have to sell our Spectre in order to get the Sky Shredder. Okay, that should be possible. I know a Sky Shredder for hard mode in total costs roughly about 45k. Selling this nets us 22k, and we need another 23k. We currently have 15k, and if we add that to, if we sell this, we can add 5k, and that will give us 20k currently, or 21k. So we just need to wait until we have 18k, and then we can sell our Boomerang and our Ace, and then we can get Sky Shredder. And I mean the 520, not the 502, because again, camel detection. Alright, so let's go for it now. Let's slow down the game, sell, and then let's get this. Alright, we can get Spy Flame, fantastic. And Sky Shredder plus camel detection. So yeah, we don't really have to do anything else. We basically won. But just in case, let's just get more glaives because we can. Mission complete. Well, let's hope that this isn't the hardest map we have to deal with. On to the next one. So for this map, we're going to embrace 2 towers. We're going to embrace the tech shooter and the super monkey. Now this is not the best tech shooter placement, but it's temporary, so we can do that. We're going to place it here, and we are going to upgrade this to a 202 first, and then a 302. We need hot shots because round 28 let's. There you go. Now, given what we know in the previous 2 maps, we might have to change our strategy because who knows, we might screw up eventually at some point. Next, we're going to clear off this pile, and then we're going to save up for our super, and then we're going to place it somewhere in here. Fantastic, now that we can afford our super, I reckon the best placement is actually over here, believe it or not. Yeah, I know it doesn't cover the most area, but I think it's useful for catching balloons in case they leak and, you know, pass through the tunnel. So might as well give this a shot. And speaking of which, we have to deal with Camel Balloons first. We can... I'm not sure actually. I don't think we can survive the round 32 Camel... the round 34 Camel Balloons. Now that might be a problem. If we can't survive that, we might have to change our strategy. But for now, this should work. Oh god, we're just short of $1 from being able to afford Ultra Vision, but regardless, we can afford it now, so it should not be a problem for now. And yeah, because we don't have any lead popping power, we're going to rebuy our tech shooter right here. This is a better spot, but we're still going to rebuy a 302 for now until we can get the upgrade that we need for our super, which is a 302 super. With a 302 super, we should be fine. The only problem is we have to deal with camel purples, and frankly, I'm not sure how we can do that for now. So I was thinking of getting Dark Knight, but I'm not sure if it's enough for one class balloons. Actually, how about this? Let's get Laser Blast first, and we upgrade it to we eventually upgraded to 203, so that means we're going to get Dark Knight. But and once we get a Dark Knight, we can sell our Tech Shooter, and then we can upgrade to Tech Zone, and that should help us deal a lot more damage to world-class balloons. But because of the Camel Purples, I'm not going to upgrade to Plasma Blast first. Instead, I'm going to upgrade to Dark Knight first, so a 103 Super first, and then a 203. And that should actually save us. And speaking of which, let's see how well we do against a world-class balloon. Not bad actually. I think it should be fine for now until we get a 203 Super. Oh wait, Laser Blast can't even pop these. God damn it. Wait, what if we get Plasma Blast? Does that pop Camel Purples? Because actually I really don't know. Oh no, 203 can't even pop Plasma Purple Balloon, sorry. This might be a problem. Now interestingly, 148 is actually the last time we will encounter Camel Purples. So what I say we do is, for now, we hold on to getting the Laser Blast upgrade until 148. So we get a Dark Knight, that should help us hold us out until 148. Then once 149 starts, we can get Plasma Blast, because we don't need to deal with any more Camel Purples. And as for purple popping power, obviously we're going to rely on the Tech Zone. Okay, now that 148 passed, we can finally get Plasma Blast, and finally we can sell this because now we have a Camel LED popping power, and finally get the Tech Zone. We're going to get a 205 Tech Zone because what else are we going to get? And once we get a Tech Zone, we should be done with this game. We maxed out defense quite early. Well, I suppose that's it. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Hey, wait a minute, I just realized this defense isn't enough to cover around 78 Camel Cell mix. I don't think so anyway. So let me think about how I will deal with that. You know what, since we don't have to deal with any more Camel Purples, we can actually safely upgrade to the Sun Avatar, and then get a 302 Super Monkey. But first I'm going to need 15k in cash so that I can sell this and then buy a 302 immediately. Alright, let's see if we can sell it now, and let's quickly get this first. And then, oh wait, I can't even get Sun Avatar just yet, but not to worry. At least for now we can port Camel. Oops, my bad, I've got to upgrade to take into account the cost for the base Super Monkey itself and the Camel detection, the third path. Dear goodness, my math sucks. But anyway, we got it in round 73, so it's good, I suppose. Yeah, we should be fine. There you go, that wasn't too hard. On to the next one. Now for this one, we're going to do something different. We're going to rely on Wizard and Tech Shooter. But first, we're going to actually get Guided Magic, so you can shoot over the walls. And then, you know what, it's going to get Intense Magic, because why not? And we can let this one red balloon leak, who cares? And now all we have to do is save up for a Tech Shooter, sorry, not a Tech Shooter, a Spike Factory, and then we are going to place it at the end. So we're going to place our Spike Tree right here, and we're going to upgrade our Spike Tree to 204. Now you might be wondering, why don't you upgrade the Wizard? And once again, I'll remind you that we have round 28 dead balloons, and unfortunately, of course, while we can, of course, go for a second path Wizard to pop dead balloons, I'm trying my best not to sell any towers here. Well, I failed to get out at the right time, but oh well, we got 204 spikes anyway. And we're down to 12 lives. Let's see how that works out for us. We might die, I don't know. But let's get a 202 first. Wizard, I mean. 202 Wizard. We definitely need it, like, right now. Now, my original plan was to get a 205 Wizard, but seeing the situation, yeah, I'm going to get a 204 for the meantime, and I'll decide at a later date. My angle is a permanent spike because it is probably more efficient than anything else. And wait, how much does Necromancer cost? Let's hold off. I think we can hold off for a while. I'm not sure. I think our Spike Tree might get overwhelmed, and this means that we have to change our defenses, but surprisingly, no, our spec tree could handle this, and finally we can get Necromancer, and that should finally deal with the Bloons, because believe it or not, Necromancer is actually reasonably powerful for the time being until we can get POD. Well, it can do some damage against class Bloons, but it's definitely better than a 302, that's a 302 wizard I mean, and that's for sure. Finally, we can afford Prince of Darkness at round 53, which I honestly expected to get it much later, but whatever. In the meantime, however, we're going to save up for Perma Spike, which we should be able to get before round 80. And we can afford Perma Spike by round 72. And that should conclude our strategy for this map. Not too complicated, although you are risking some of your lives right before you upgrade to a 204. So in that case, you might want to upgrade your wizard before going to 204, up to you. I'm surprised the POD can actually take out the outer layer of the 0MG. Don't have to rely on the Perma Spike for that. So you might wonder, how are we supposed to handle the hardest map in this Odyssey? Well, we're going to start with a sniper tower. Honestly, I made a mistake of using my Dark Monkey during the first map. I should have saved it for this map, but bygones are bygones, it's too late to change it in any case. So we're going to start by getting a 020 shrapnel shot. That should actually tackle most of the Bloons in the early game. Jesus Christ, we're already leaking to some Bloons. Let's see. Okay, we only lost 5 mana lives. We really need to try and not lose as many lives as possible, because you know, we don't have that much lives left. We're kind of screwed, honestly. So I currently have a 021 sniper, and I'm going to see whether I can hold off long enough for me to get a heli pilot, because once I get the heli pilot, things should sort of run smoothly from there. I don't know, like I said, it's a mistake for me not to get the Dark Monkey. Well, I'll save the Dark Monkey for this map. Alright, let's sell it, and let's get our heli right now. And we're going to just place it in the middle for now, and we're going to upgrade this to a 200, and then we will rebuy our sniper. Alright, let's get Pursuit, and that should be enough for our heli pilot for now. And next thing on the list is to deal with lead Bloons. So we are going to rebuy our sniper, place it here, and then we're going to get actually I'm not too sure what I should get. I'm going to start by getting a 130 sniper to see how that goes, because after that we're going to have to need to think about our warp defense, because this clearly won't cut it. So the plan right now is we're going to sell one of these blockers, and then we're going to dump our boats right there. So that will hopefully be our warp popping power. Not sure if it's enough. We're going to get a 320 boat, but like I said, most likely it's not enough, but it's worth a shot, I suppose. Right, we're going to place our boat in the dead center of the opening, and let's see if we have enough to afford the 320. Probably not. I might have to eventually sell the sniper or the heli, but let's just hope for the best case scenario. Can afford it, but the question is whether we can defeat a Moab class Bloon with just this defense, and the answer is yes. Surprisingly, yes. Now that that's settled, let's get supply drop. I think for supply drop, actually, we don't need full metal jacket anymore. So let's sell this, because supply drop can pop lead Bloons. So let's rebuy it, but this time we're going to get faster shots. So bouncing bullet with even faster firing. And I sold it at the worst possible time. Someone killed me. So I'm repeating the same strategy that I did just now, but this time I'm going to get a 320 heli. So this time it can pop camo lead rather than, you know, just relying on the sniper. So let's just get that before we move on. So now I'm back with this defense, 320 heli, and also a 320 bolt. And now we're going to get a 320 sniper just to round things off. Just kidding. We're actually going to get a 032 sniper. So first things first, we're going to upgrade the shrapnel shot and then get even faster firing for a 022 sniper. And then we will get bouncing bullet. And again, we should be able to clear this point class balloon. And why do I have deja vu moments? I feel like I've done this before, but not sure when. Maybe in a long video ago, or when I was playing with this map before. I have no idea, but I have deja vu moments of it. Anyway, that is not relevant to the video at all. So moving on, we're going to try and get supply drop, mainly just to gain some income. So let's see whether we can get that before round 50. And we got it by round 47. It says 48, but I got it round 47. And yeah, we're just going to keep on activating the supply drop ability. I have no intention of getting elite sniper, even though that would be helpful. So once I spam activate the spam drop ability, the next thing we get is a aircraft carrier. Actually, before that, I kind of realized that we do need to the Camel Balloons, especially for round 51. So let's just pause here and get this plutonium reactor. And ever starts because we can, and you know, we already have that popping power, so we don't need to get a 420 or 402 will do just fine. Actually, you know what, now that we have a 400 bolt, let's just get the elite sniper anyway. I mean, just greater DPS and we get a lot more cash, 3000 every time we activate its ability. So that should help us get our carrier flagship slightly faster while still maintaining a good tower with good DPS. And we can afford our carrier flagship at round 69. Nice. Alright, so technically we're done upgrading everything, but you know what, let's just get Apache Dart ship because we can. Also, actually we don't need IFR anymore, so let's just sell this and we buy it, but this time we will get Apache Dart ship but with faster firing. There we go, that should be better. Actually, why bother getting Apache Dart ship? Why do you even need this at all? Let's get a bomb instead, and let's place it on top here, and let's get, wait no, we can actually afford a tier 5 bomb, so let's get it. Sorry, we're going to place it again here, and this time we're going to get A025 bomb blitz. I mean, I think we can afford it by around 80, so this should be a pretty OP defense for this map, and we can afford it by round 79. In other words, this is a very useful tower to get, especially before round 80. Just kidding, we don't even need this tower at all, but it's still really good, and it can help us defeat the 0MG a lot faster, which we shall wait and see. Never mind, the outer layer of the 0MG was popped before the bomb could even get it, but actually I'm quite surprised that the last map was the easiest out of all. Actually did not expect that, minus that really stupid blunder, but this is a success, and we didn't even need to use any of our powers, and with no heroes, this is actually an interesting Odyssey and a tier 4 Spike Factory, which I will never use, because I actually don't use Spike Factory instas, and actually I don't even use instas at all. But anyway, I did actually talk to Ninja Kiwi regarding the last few, like 2 weeks ago, the base rewards. Yeah, I finally got that, and bonus 10 trophies. So I'll take it. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Interesting Odyssey, like I said. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.